Well, hello peeps, here we have a little solo shuffle match on 2.2k rating on the Demon Hunter. We're just gonna be doing a classical solo shuffle analysis on the good, the bad and the ugly, and how to traverse it, of course. Here we have a little match against, we're first against Mistweaver, Windwalker Monk, Holy Pally and Affliction Warlock, and I'm with, unfortunately, with these very unfortunate class that is Feral Druid right now. Gonna do. I also want to announce that we'll be getting finally our guides for Enhance and DH this next week. I just want to get some more footage and also, how do you say, have some more time to edit. And also sorry for no camera if you watched my recent video. I just I'm playing with my camera right now and some settings. So the next video will have some more, I guess, person footage. Just pumping the Warlock is a better Warlock target. I think the priest and the, how to say, the Pharaoh need to push in, because otherwise we will never, Warlock is just gonna disable the damage, how to say, basically with the port every time. So I unfortunately think the Pharaoh made the mistake here to not like cleaving enough during the cooldowns and stuff, and now it's just every time the Pharaoh pops up, it's just gonna get bursted by the Monk, bursted by the Warlock, unfortunately. So it's just kind of yeah, unfortunate. The class has to sit in bear, but very can't really do damage. Force place disarm. Also did because I was announcing the videos and said it's pretty decent CC there on the paladin. Always try to CC the healer. Do all your CC. And yeah, unfortunately, just flops over. I don't know, it's just kind of in a weird position there by the Feral. Like the priest definitely should be pushing in at that point to take over the pillar from the Warlock, basically, right, to some degree, but it's just unfortunate. Here, me and the Affliction just gonna have an easy game, focusing the Feral generally, but both we're just gonna be cleaving them and rocking them down. They make a big boo-boo, I'd say. They try to go for me too many times, and I'm not like, not the best chances to do that for me. Go for CC on the healer. Trinkets, nice. Get stepped up. Already trinket is something, yep. No trinket there. Here, just back off a little bit since I don't have cooldowns really, and just want to get topped off. My trinket, not trinket, sorry, my cloak shield procs, so I was also kind of safe. I didn't want to, you know, use just darkness, just, you know, because I'm, how to say, try to save it, of course, and prolong my cooldowns and have maybe another blur before I have to darkness, because, you know, you have one darkness per game. You want to try and use the darkness if you can, of course, to save a teammate, because it's like one of the only things you can do other than just CC, right? And I'm not running, I changed my talents here to not run a reverse magic, just because there's an Affliction Warlock, and also there's nothing really to reverse. Like, actually I could have been trying to reverse mind games and I guess like roots, but that's about it. And here again just cleaving, because getting into just the stupid position here is there's no need. I just have my Warlock here pumping them, and I'm also kind of like, I see that they want me, like they would like to stun me and then, you know, kind of kill me, right? And that's kind of the vibe I was getting. So I'm kind of playing safer than maybe usual. Here I just jump up. I'm like, yeah, okay, they're gonna try. The Monk tries to target me, I just jump up. I'm okay, I'm not gonna use blur, I'm not gonna use anything. Also, yeah, of course, take rain from above every time you're playing versus like double melee DPS. Pretty much always worth it. Here again, they're just, you know, really tough cookie. Just pumping them again, focusing the Feral overall, but both of them are just like getting cleaved and stuff, so very easy also for me and Affliction to play together, especially since Feral and Monk don't have like the best comp, you know, so it's just unfortunate. But before I let you get on with the video, I do have to inform you that only 4.3% of you are subscribed, so if you have been enjoying the content, please consider smashing that subscribe button. Here we're gonna go for the Affliction Warlock, of course. Monk is gonna do a really good job at like cleaving both targets, but I think the Monk is gonna do a better job than the Feral to just actually follow up, you know, going to, you know, situations, how do you say? Here I should be looking to do my DPS rotation properly, and I should be looking to do some CC on the healer. Realistically, you want to do your CC before you do your damage, so here we get kind of cleaved hard. I dropped my darkness, which is getting absolutely pumped. Our paladin was getting CC. This was probably, I had to trinket like a fear, a small fear even, like, so we're here, you know, really tough spot. Fortunately, the monk is just pumping, even though I kind of made a mistake on my rotations. Here again, trying to do some CC on the healer. It's feared and nice. Here we have a stun going, and we're just gonna do a nice little burst and do double stun. We actually don't get him here. Again, just pumping. At this point, I think there's no more defensives from the priest and stuff. I'm apologizing for the messages. Let me turn off my phone 1 second. Yeah, just pumping the feral, rotting here, making sure we're just hitting both targets as well, because we have good cleave. So of course you're sitting on the warlock mainly, but you know, feral is also a kill target. It's just one of the easier specs to focus down, kind of like a Death Knight as well. Right here I'm just in a kind of a tough spot here in the middle, but the feral kind of like overextends. Here again I'm just like trying not to line of sight my healer and do damage to who I can. And we finally get the feral. I mean, the monk gets the feral. Monk played pretty good, man. Okay, now here, just feral. Unfortunate situation for the feral. It's just class needs some buffs. I guess, yeah. I feel bad. I feel bad playing my pretty decently, not just pretty decently, quite a decent class. Also, I knew here that when you have like a healer, you should be aware of what your healers can do for you. So like I know that the priest here is uncc'd and they're bursting me, so I don't want to trinket and use blur, trinket and use darkness, because honestly the priest should have me with the pain suppression or something. So just maybe like be careful of that in like lower rated lobbies, but in higher rated lobbies you should like know when your healer has you and when you have to like panic stuff, do stuff and stuff like that. So here reverse could have been good, but I don't know what I'm running probably Blood Moon, just because we were playing versus the Warlock last game to try and get the double Demon Soul. Maybe it's Cyclone. No, the Warlock got me there. Why does the Warlock have a 5-second kick, man? Yeah, we're just cleaning him so good. The Warlock is playing. This Warlock, by the way, like Affliction, he kind of changes my opinion around Affliction, but I don't know if it's just this this person in this lobby, or it's just Affliction is a lot better. The dude was pumping the whole time, like even when we were focusing the Warlock. Even like when he was getting fully focused, he was getting just good damage. Which is usually not, maybe the case with Affliction. Again, Warlock, obvious reasons, can't really take reverse magic here because of the Warlock. I'm just gonna get kind of chunked by it. It'd be worse to reverse than to, just pray that my healer has me pretty much, or just heals me through mind games and stuff like that. At this point I'm starting to do my full burst rotation. I'm gonna breathe heavily. Here I don't react quick enough with glimpse to this, I don't know why. I started doing like other spells, like I shouldn't immediately glimpse the disarms. Maybe just some rust. I guess some rust. CC the healer. Did I go for? No, I just had a incap. Hit the monk just because the feral is kiting, and unfortunately I feel like for us to win versus these kinds of comps, we just need the healer to actually push in. So I would like to blame and here there's just through darkness the freaking priest gets like all their damage down, and even the monk gets like 3 Fists of Fury. It's just unreal. Unfortunately, I think the healer just has to push in versus like something like a Affliction Warlock and stuff like that, because you can just port back, but we're still rotting, we're still kind of losing. So unfortunately, that's how I feel about it. Here I get Bop off, always try to purge Bop and stuff like that. You're not guaranteed to get it, but of course you should try. Just to see the healer gets the trinket, which is very good. I should be looking for another CC on the healer, like in cap here. just to, you know... Here I thought this was the easier to kill a pet. I also should have Blood Moon the pet, not Blood Moon, because I'm using it right now as just kind of a heal, basically. On cooldown and the Fury Generator. So that's kind of a mistake here. And of course the monk is just absolutely annihilating this Feral. It's just unfortunate. I don't know how they can really fix this. They need to give some kind of additional survivability during cat form, I guess. And I don't think cooldowns are the way. I think kind of some passive survivability during maybe cat form. And that's it. We just destroyed the Feral there. I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Like, comment, subscribe. All those things that YouTubers want you to do. And have a nice day.